At long last, the Ultimate Warrior is going into the WWE Hall of Fame. And your 80s kind of guy couldn't be more excited. I love the Ultimate Warrior. I mentioned him in my first video. He was also fairly heavily featured in my 13th unaired / banned episode. And I can't wait for him to finally get his just due. Now I know there's a lot of, and your 80s kind of guy doesn't like to use this word, haters out there who doesn't think he deserves it, but fuck you. The Ultimate Warrior made his WWE debut in 1987. He was part of the very first Royal Rumble. He put SummerSlam on the map, defeating the Honky Tonk Man for the Intercontinental title in 31 seconds at the very first one. And he competed in 5 WrestleManias, including defeating Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6 in Canada, to become the first man ever to simultaneously hold the World and Intercontinental Championships. Now, if you don't like the Ultimate Warrior, keep it off my damn YouTube page, okay? Go get the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior and listen to everyone cry about what a poo-poo face he is. And by the way, I loved listening to Hulk Hogan on the Self-Destruction of Ultimate Warrior DVD. Oh, well, yeah, he's the guy that was supposed to blast us off into the next century, and that kind of didn't happen. Well, Vince McMahon said that, and then Hogan's like, well, you know, there's the new champion, and everyone is watching the old champion leave. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Fuck you, Hogan. Don't try to fucking pervert history like Triple H does, okay? I've got footage. There's a reason why everybody was watching you leave WrestleMania 6 instead of watching him. In spite of your greatest efforts to draw attention to yourself, the real reason why everyone was watching you leave and they weren't watching him celebrate just yet, I don't know if you remember this, but he was pointing at you. The Warrior's like, oh, look at me with my titles. But you know what? He was paying respect to the former champion. He pointed at you, dumbass. They looked where he was pointing. Look.
What a matchup. Everything we expected and more. We have a new World Wrestling Federation champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
You stupid fuck. Yeah, that's right. I'm from the 80s and I don't like Hulk Hogan. Oh, you've been reading too much stuff. How could you hate Hulk Hogan? I've met him. I've met him, and I've met my all-time favorite wrestler, Bret Hart, in person, both of them. Bret Hart's a class act. Hogan's a fucking douchebag. And Bret Hart, as I said, is my all-time favorite, but 80s kind of guy. This show is about the 80s. In the 80s, all the way up to the mid-90s, Warrior was the man. He was my favorite fucking wrestler. And I'd like to go after the idiots that talk about, oh, well, the ratings went down after he beat Hogan and he didn't blast us off into the next century and blah, 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 blah. Do you know why that is? They fucked up his character. Look online. You'll find an interview with Stone Cold Steve Austin saying, yeah, his promos were wacky and everything, but you know what? That was his character. That's what he was about. He was supposed to be this mysterious, intense whack job. I mean, he's from parts unknown. Shit. You're not supposed to know a lot about him, and what he said isn't supposed to make sense. He still drew money. And that was the important thing. He drew money until they put the world title on him, and then they watered his ass down. Someone else mentioned how the Warrior at that time, the character captured this rebellious spirit. Think about it for a second. In his own way, he was kind of like the Stone Cold Steve Austin of his era. Yes, he was. He captured this rebellious spirit, and people latched onto this, crazy promos and all. They loved that shit. And then what happened? They put the world title on him, and all of a sudden, instead of talking about, you know, what's in outer space and the gods ascending, and rah, look at this picture. What the fuck? What's that shit? Okay, can you imagine Say, Stone Cold Steve Austin doing that? That's the equivalent of Stone Cold being who he was, winning the world title like he did, and then finally, pretending to bow down to Vince McMahon and give him his wishes. Vince is like, okay, you're going to be our corporate champion. You better wear a suit and blah, blah, blah. And Stone Cold took a picture in a suit, smiling with the belt with Vince McMahon. And the crowd booed the shit out of that. And they would have continued to boo the shit out of him and the WWE had he not said, oh, you know what, enjoy that picture, because this is the last time you'll ever see Stone Cold wearing a ridiculous suit. And he turned back into the real Austin. And that's why the ratings were what they were, because Austin was the character that he was, fighting the boss, not, kissing the boss's ass and, oh, look, we're going to take a corporate picture. They were booing that shit. Imagine if they continued that, and that's what Austin's reign was. Oh, I'm the smiley suited corporate champion. Yeah, because that's what everyone that's what got everyone to cheer for me in the first place, right? No, that's not what got everyone to cheer for him in the first place, and that's why they didn't go that route. The Ultimate Warrior, on the other hand, he was on the Brother Love show with that little girl. What's your name, sweetie? Amanda, Ultimate Warrior. Oh yeah, what do you know about love, Brother Love? This is love. Do a cartwheel, Amanda. Yeah. What the fuck is that shit? Can you imagine Stone Cold doing that shit? Picking up a little girl, giving her a kiss on the cheek? What's your name, sweetie? Amanda Ultimate... What? Amanda... What? Amanda... What? What? No! Stone Cold Steve Austin motherfucking gave Stacy Keibler a Stone Cold Stunner because she wouldn't drink a beer with him. You think that character would make sense? Pandering to a little girl? Fuck no! They fucked up the Warrior. They fucked up their own product. And honestly, I considered that a belated birthday present. The day after my recent birthday was when they officially announced on Monday Night Raw that the Warrior was going into the Hall of Fame. And I don't care what anybody thinks, he deserves it. And speaking of my birthday, I had a nice one, and I got a nice little set of gifts. Not pictured, a variety of gummy, bears and cola, and vanilla cokes, which have already been consumed. And if you've seen my toys and this guy right here, yeah. I'm a Star Wars fan. 1980s had The Empire Strikes Back, and 1983 had Return of the Jedi. What Star Wars films were released in your favorite decade? But, just today in the mail, I got one more belated birthday gift, and it hasn't been opened yet. So my best friend gets to see my reaction when I open it. I'm a little nervous because she's a Packers fan, and for Christmas one year I sent her a foam hand that said Bears #1. But anyway, one final gift. Heck yeah! Best rap job ever! Damn! You all saw it. It was sealed. I didn't even plan this. Best segue ever. Look. Call of Duty collector construction sets. Because, oh, thank you, Best, for giving me the perfect segue. Because I filmed a short little vignette because now, finally, at long last, your 80s kind of guy got sucked into Call of Duty. And you can play me online Call of Duty Ghosts on the Wii U. And here's a little sampling of my skills. I put a few battles in there in which I sucked, so you can hear me rage just a little bit. Here we go. If you hear any snoring in the background, That's just my roommate who was in the Ghosts and Goblins video with me. Don't mind him, he's passed out on the living room floor.
Time to work, soldiers.
He's been awake for 6 hours, so.
We're in the lead.
No thanks to me. Whoop.
Enemy down.
Yeah, take that. Shit. Oh shit. Where the fuck are they? Oh, fucker.
Nice work, team. Well done. I'm ready. Guard dog ready.
Move, asshole. Oh, fucking move. Fuck. Fuck, man. Sniping ass mother.
SATCOM ready.
Payback, motherfucker.
They destroyed your SATCOM.
Your mom destroyed my SATCOM.
Brother Griffin inbound.
Fuck! Fuck you, bullshit. Hey, go ahead. Oh, you dick spitting. Fucking gay ass purple gun. Fuck! I got an assist, asshole. That was my kill, dickhead. Oh. I'm camping. Final kill. Fuck yeah! Fuck you, bitch. Hell yeah, thanks again, Bess. Daffy Duck. Fuck Bugs Bunny. Now, before we wrap this video up, some of you are probably wondering what the hell happened to the epic rap battle of history, I promise. Epic rap battle about history. Well, we're working on it, okay? I'm a best-selling author, so I mean, it was easy to write and all, but I guess the problem we're having is that we got two white Canadian guys trying to get jiggy with it, so the delivery is, it's in progress, okay? We'll get it. But for now, let me bid you adieu by showing you our very brief blooper reel. Enjoy.
You're an upstairs.
You really think you'll win this? Or are you...
Grab 99 Luft balloons.
Oh, I'm gonna grab my 99 Luft balloon sister. You better believe it. Still stuck on that transvestite line. You really think you'll win this? Are you serious? The 80... Okay,
Your obsolete version. I'm a team.
Okay, keep going. Obsolete design, like in Terminator 3.